Hey guys, what's up? It's Jazzie, and I'm back with your weekly episode of Shipwrecked. For starters, let me apologize. I did not have time to do the trailer this week. It's been swamped. Just for some context, I'm a grad student. Outside of being a mama of four, I'm in a master's degree program, and this week I was just swamped with like schoolwork and just life and adulting. So my apologies that you did not get your trailer, but you get your episode. And guess what? If you haven't already noticed, it's Women's History Month, one of my favorite months. And also, I love school spirit, Panther, Pride. My school colors are blue, white, and black. So I'm super excited. And every Friday in the high schools is spirit wear. So I'm rocking my Panther Pride and my blue hair. My kids got a kick out of me having blue hair today. So, what are we getting into today? Random ship chat. And I love this episode because this episode I'm able to talk about anything under the sun, whatever floats my boat, and provide content that can reach the masses. So today we're just gonna chat a little bit. And since it's Women's History Month, can we stop for a second and just recognize all this black girl magic going on? Like I am all the way here for it. Rihanna's having a baby. The Brat is having a baby. KeKe Palmer just gave birth to the most adorable baby boy. Did y'all see him? So excited for her family. And I seen this meme the other day about Rihanna being 35 and having children, and the Brat being 48 and having children, so that you don't have to feel pressured by society's standards of when it says that it's time for you to have a baby. And I just want to put out the disclaimer. I feel like it is kind of misleading for them not to also point out that these two beautiful women are rich and they have the means to make sure that their pregnancies go off without a glitch, hitch. Like they can literally sit down all day with their feet kicked up if they wanted to and not have to worry about all the things that a lot of other women struggle with and worry about. And I am so happy for them, but I also want to say context is everything, right? Everybody's not going to have the ability to have healthy pregnancies after 34. They're not. And I'm so happy for the people that can and do. I just want to put that out there because it's definitely misleading. It's definitely misleading. I'm going to leave that and you take from that what you may because, again, it's an opinion and we all got one. Also, Women's History Month, I want to say how they're just giving Forbes and a run for their money because look at all of these little baby billionaires and millionaires and this generational wealth. It just makes me excited inside because we're going to start turning the tide. And you know what they say. Once we in the room, that's it. We bring the table. We bring everything on the table. We come with a lot. Gifted and highly favored. Hello, somebody. I want to give Miss Viola Davis, Miss Honey, congratulations on your EGOT status. You out here doing it. You're doing it. And you're doing it well and with grace and with class. And I'm here for it. Happy Women's History Month, Miss Ma'am. And I also wanted to get y'all opinion. How did y'all feel about Angela Davis finding out that her 10th great grand was on the Mayflower? How did y'all feel about that? I thought it was super interesting. I was kind of like hurt for her, and I dealt with some feelings about it because I could only imagine what it may have been like for the person that she is and the status that she holds and the beliefs and all those things to have that thrown at her for the first time on national television. I, I don't know how I would have received that. And then there was some slander online talking about, like how she's not really black because her ancestor is white. How does that work? How does that work? I don't know. What do you guys think? Give me some insight. When you see this episode, leave a comment and let me know what do you guys think because I think that's a reach. I think that's the reach. And Miss Davis, don't you worry about these people. You're black, you're beautiful, you're blessed and highly favored. We love you. Happy Women's History Month. Something else that I wanted to bring up is that I got a TikTok from one of my coworkers, and it was saying how that mothers get paid less but are expected to do more, and fathers get paid more with the assumption that they have to do less. That's a lot to unpack, especially in one episode. But what I will say is this: when I read and heard the video, basically what she was trying to explain is that mothers have to take time off work and not get paid. Oftentimes, maternity leave, you don't get paid, right? So that's taking money out of the household and they're with the baby more often than not, 24 hours a day, or having to be on call in that position all the time, right? Whereas a father, he's doing his job. He gets his raise. He doesn't have to leave. He doesn't have to take a break or vacation or go through a healing process or any of those things that moms go through. So, to some extent, I did understand where the numbers came from and how the statistic came to be. And I just thought it was an interesting fun fact to learn because I had never heard of that before. And I had trouble unpacking that myself. And I was just like, well, I guess some valid points were being made. I mean, to each his own. But I just thought it was something interesting that I would share with you guys because, I like to talk. So, something else that I wanted to bring up during our random ship chat is hello, drum roll. Did y'all see Creed? We got to talk about Creed because Michael B is doing his thing. I'm not going to do any spoilers, but after about a week or two, we're going to chat about Creed and talk about how influential he has been to the Apollo Creed's legacy. Like, seeing it on the big screen be doing a different thing for me. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I personally enjoy everything about it because he is a very talented actor. I even seen a little clip about another like famous influencer podcast woman that he went to high school with stopped him on the red carpet and was congratulating him on his success. And he was like, "Oh, I'm corny though, right? Y'all better be careful who y'all calling corny in high school because you never know when you go run into them and they go pull your coattail." Now, she says she was misquoted, and it did come out that it may have came from Danielle the Diva, whoever said it. All I'm saying is you got to be able to stand on what you say, and you got to be able to support your stance. That's it. That's all. Much success, much love to him and what he's doing. He's out here doing a darn thing, and I'm happy for him. I'm praying and proud of everybody black, rooting for everybody black, because black excellence is top tier. So I'm super excited for that. Something else before I go that I wanted to chat with you guys about is drumroll. This black girl graduates May 4th with my master's in teaching. So I'm super excited. And I'm going to be teaching in high school. So please stay tuned because I'm going to be up here talking about these children and how they be acting in these schools. So y'all need the insight and teacher insight. I love being in the schools though. The kids provide some sort of satisfaction for me because I love being instrumental in the change. If you want to be a part of the change and be instrumental in it being successful, I feel like you got to be on the front lines. And being an educator, representation is important. They don't see a lot of people that look like me in positions of power and authority. So I love having the opportunity to impart wisdom on your youth and my youth and all things great and awesome because education essentially without teachers, there wouldn't be any. There wouldn't be any jobs, any occupations, nothing. No entrepreneurs, none of that stuff. So I think that we're super important. And I feel like we don't get our flowers until it's too late. So I definitely want to bring that to the platform and talk to you guys about those sorts of things because those things are near and dear to my heart and those things are very, very, very important to me. Just a disclaimer. So this week is random ship chat. I literally put all of my content categories in a hat, shook it up, and picked which one was going to be for which week. So every week you'll have fresh content on a different subject. So if you see something that you want to hear again, no worries. You'll see it again, the same subject with a different talk again in probably the next 2 or 3 weeks after it has already aired. So you'll know when you can tune in to get the content that you desire. Because I'm here for you guys. That's it, that's all. Like the famous words of Ice Cube, check yourself before you wreck yourself. It's Jazzy.